Yes. We'll be back in January, but a little later in January. We'll be back, I think, the middle of January.
And is that from here or from Tampa?
It will be from St. Pete. So we'll be in St. Pete in January for just a couple of quick days, and then we're probably going to do a special show in February, I think.
Okay.
And then we're not back, then we're April, July, we're every 3 months after that, October.
So let's talk about bones and skeleton. Where would we be without them, Andrew?
Well, it's very funny. Most of us, when we think of bones and skeleton, we immediately think of calcium, magnesium. Yes, absolutely critically important, but regardless of whether you're getting calcium from a supplement, which my calcium intensive care or calcium magnesium intensive care, or whether you're getting all the calcium you need from your diet, there is an ingredient that is absolutely essential to how your body manages calcium. And mind you, as we get older, calcification becomes an issue, whether it's calcification of our arteries, whether it's calcifications of other soft tissues in our body. It's an undesirable process. Vitamin K2 MK7 is something that is specifically designed and intended to manage calcium in your body such that the calcium stays where it's supposed to stay. It stays in your bones because it stimulates the process in your bones for retention and maintenance of that calcium. And it also ensures that, I say it acts like a traffic cop, it ensures that that calcium doesn't go where it's not supposed to go. So it gets directed to where it's supposed to stay, and it gets directed away from where it's not supposed to go. And there's research just on vitamin K2 MK7 showing that those taking vitamin K27 retain more flexible and resilient arteries. And again, because less flexible and resilient arteries are usually partly as a result of calcification as we get older. So I view vitamin K2 MK7, it's something I've talked about for about a decade. It's starting to get, just sort of as I talked about CoQ10 for a decade or so before there was any real groundswell of other interest. It's starting to get interest and picked up. When I first started talking about it, you couldn't find it in a health food store. You couldn't find it in a supermarket or a big box store. It's starting to show up there. I really hope it does, because this is one of those products, regardless of whether you get mine, vitamin K2 MK7. Remember that, K2 MK7. It's something you absolutely, positively don't want to be without.
Andrew, what is, on all the vitamins that we're doing, do they all have a standard shelf life? Do I need to refrigerate any of them?
Every bottle of vitamins we make has a best buy date on it. If it's after that date, they don't become harmful. These are not things that are going to be toxic or harmful. It just will gradually start losing potency. On a product like this, I believe this is at least a 2-year potency.
Oh, great.
So, and again, if you look at the size at 360 capsules at 1 capsule a day, it will last about a year. And again, because we don't offer products that are a year old, you're getting the benefit of the entire expiration period. So my products are not going, unless you stop using them, they're not going to go bad at your house. And they don't go bad, they just gradually lose potency after that expiration period. But in most cases, they're between 2 and 3 years.
And you can see that, I just noticed it is indeed on the bottom of the bottle, you can see it, the best buy date. So feel good about the items that you're purchasing from Andrew, because there is something to be said about knowing it's just been made, or it's recently been made. You know, Andrew, you've in some ways cut out that middleman, haven't you? Because you deliver direct.
Well, there is no middleman. I make the product, and it's available at HSN, and I really don't look at myself as being a vendor or an on-air guest at HSN. I look at myself as being part of HSN, and I've always looked at it that way for the last 20+ years. So essentially, you're getting these products manufactured direct. I mean, you are in the facility. This bottle I'm looking at here, this bottle was filled on that packaging line directly behind me. I was just looking at the expiration date on here. So this is a product this product was made 2 months ago, and this product will expire in 2020. So this is a product that has a 3-year expiration date, but as you can see, everything is again freshly made, and we date that not from the time it was put in the bottle, but from the time we make the capsule. Yeah. So it's something that, and these are soft gel capsules, very small, easy to swallow. You only need, this is our 100 microgram. We have a 50, a 100, and a 200. This is 100 microgram. I'd say the daily dose should be between 100 and 200. 100 is fine, 200 is great. Either one one works, and it's, again, one of those ingredients you hopefully will learn more about. I would do research about vitamin K2 MK7 online, and you just won't want to be without it, frankly.
Let's head over to Ultimate Eye Support, another one which always gets a lot of people talking, a lot of people asking questions. It's hard, I think,